Jama'ah, even after 7 decades, that we aren't going anywhere. We are just getting started. I want to say to all of them, every genocide enabler, look at this room. We ain't going anywhere.
All right, Dana, what was she talking about? Please translate.
Well, okay. Did you see up at the top in the left-hand side, we always tell you where that was taking place? That was not taking place outside of the borders of the United States. It was taking place in Detroit. And aside from the misplaced cursing, which does nothing to persuade, I don't think, me, you can hear in the voices of the crowd that they like the point about Gaza, right, and the Palestinians. That is going to be a rallying cry for the next year, because we are on the precipice of Israel doing one of two things. They're either going to get the hostages back, or they're going to go in and take over Gaza.
Want to get it off your chest? You're in the right place. They accuse this show of being run by boobs. Well, let me tell you about us boobs. We're real and we're spectacular. Want politics and fun sprinkled with a lot of laughs? Heard in every state in the Union and 1,000 cities around the world. We just finished 16 years of broadcast excellence, now in our 17th year. The Dave Weinbaum Show is streaming live all over the world. U.S. Congressman Rashida Tlaib tells us, as in a smut-filled speech, that America better get used to her and her other America haters, because they aren't going anywhere. It's rare that you see an elected person in her district to claim you hate Jews and America. By the way, she gave her speech in Detroit. But there is hope. The long, drawn-out war, once honored by Hamas murderers of 1,300 innocent Israeli citizens and the taking of 256 hostages, has lifted some real interesting changes. Recently published on Memory TV, a longtime spokesgroup against Jews and Israel. A Saudi journalist and a Kuwait, Dawan al-Mullah of Kuwait, gave a devastating message to Hamas. Thanks to Donald Trump, Netanyahu, and God, they put all the blame on Hamas and the rest of the murderous countries who attacked Israel while Gaza and the Jewish state were under a ceasefire agreement. Thank you, Iran. They also took on the UN, as the UN allied with Hamas and with the other 7 dwarfs of the Iran cabal. Apparently, there are Muslims who don't buy into the Jew hatred and want a life based on cooperation with the Jewish state and America and the Abraham Accords and amongst each other. This is a miracle amongst the others God did for Israel after Bibi Netanyahu finally stopped the nonsense of 17 broken ceasefires by Gaza, with Gaza, and after 2 years and 11 months of war. Hamas still have hostages. Finally, after 20 years of murdering Jews and the two-state solution, Israel manned up and struck back. Every day, we're tested by a teacher much smarter than we are. Lesson learned.
Be aware. Mamdani said that he doesn't want to say globalize the intifada anymore. It's exactly what they're doing. It's exactly what they're doing. And he can say to the business community in New York, that's where he said that. There was a meeting where he was like, oh, hi, I'm going to be the mayor. And he's in front of the business community. And they're like, what about the anti-Semitism? It's like, oh, yeah, I won't say that anymore. That doesn't mean he doesn't believe it anymore. And they are out there. They're trying to rally the troops on this issue. It's not about affordability. It's not about crime. It's not about making sure that you can have access to the American dream. There are things that the Democrats could press on right now if they wanted to, but they don't. This is their rallying cry. And be aware, it might start in New York, but it is coming to a city near you.
You know, if it wasn't so ugly, it would be so interesting to watch what the Democrats are doing. It's incredible. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. My name is Dave Weinbaum. I'm here with my lovely bride. Let me take a good look at you, honey. What did you drop coming in here?
That was Velcro.
Oh, Velcro.
Yes, that was
There's
Velcro.
always a big noise that accompanies her somehow, some way into my monologue, and I don't know what to do about it.
You prefer I use the zipper lunch bag instead of the Velcro.
Yeah, there's a few things you ought to be zipping up. That's for darn sure.